Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Alex Wood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best bolt, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
The pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw. He's not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw goes to third. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Buster Posey. His career numbers in this matchup, an impressive 4 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Jeff Samardzija will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out, okay? We all...
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Corey Seager, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a drive out to left center field. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-0 count, here it is. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. His past meetings with Samardzija 4 for 10. No one out with a runner at second. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williamson on his horse. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay. Throw won't get him. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Now to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Justin Ruggiano.
At the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
So striding in, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
A pause, and the 0-2. High pop-up. Seager is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. In now is Puig. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's the sixth game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Puig is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in the contest last night.
Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
High in the air out to center field. Ruggiano giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We've played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Denard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the
so with
Giants,
1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Turner.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Williamson, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Cody Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To his left, it's knocked down at third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Show Track tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
In now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Center fielder number 14, Kike
Ready
Hernandez.
once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez is after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second, and he is in there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. So digging in now, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 down, runners at first and second. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw to first. It's in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Franklin Gutierrez as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruggiano is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Hatcher, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Chris Hatcher.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Joe Panik. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Neil Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Neil Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman
For me,
35.
check swings are right there next to bang place at first
Belanger.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Gonzalez.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ruggiano looking up, and it's gone. Adrian Gonzalez, a 3-run home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Andrew Toles will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 329 is the average for him coming in. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
into the box
Turner.
now, Justin Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Andrew Toles will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 60.
Luis Avilan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Ruggiano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Mac Williamson.
Now at the plate, Mac Williamson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A little roller toward the hole. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. Last time through was a base hit. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Corey Guerin.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williamson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ruggiano. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Lined into left center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williamson looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Avila.
Into the box, Luis Avila. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Oh.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants nothing. Ready now, Denard Span. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Denard Span.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, the Dodgers have enjoyed the upper hand so far against the rival Giants as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings from Dodger Stadium. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One home now to Crawford. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out.
Left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Striding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Williamson on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Chris Taylor. bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers, and it comes from who else? Yasiel Puig with the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants nothing. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Sergio
please.
Romo enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
begin the
Dodgers,
frame with a sizable
number
lead with
54.
which to work.
Sergio Romo.
Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Digging in, Justin Ruggiano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Los Angeles wrap out 19 hits. Alex Wood with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.